Hello everyone, this is Dave from Dave's Recent Things. For today's video, it's going to be something a little bit simple. Now, I love creating wreaths, don't get me wrong, but there's one thing out there that I love creating more than wreaths. Can you guess what it is? It's bows. I love making bows. And of course, if you've been watching my channel for a while now, you know I love and have like an addiction to fluffing up those bows. For today's video, I'm going to do two different patterns of 2.5-inch wired ribbon and creating a big, beautiful bow for a wreath. Why don't I just get started and I'll show you how I put it together. These are two different pattern 2.5-inch wired ribbon that I got from Michaels, and I'm going to be using these today. You can see all of that in the background. That's for an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. I'm also going to be using a cable tie, a ruler, and some extra twine. To start off, I'm going to use my first pattern ribbon, and I'm going to cut this down to 24-inch pieces. So you see here my ruler's 18 inches, and then I'm going to cut it at the 6-inch mark, and that's going to give me a piece that's 24 inches long. And then what I usually do is I use that as a template, and I cut all of the other pieces that I'm going to need. So this is a burlap kind of color and black buffalo checkered ribbon, and I'm cutting them again at 24 inches. I'm just using the first one that I cut as a template and cutting the rest of my lengths here. And in total, I believe for this pattern, I cut 5 pieces at 24 inches, and that'll show up later on as well. And here is my second pattern. I'm cutting those at 24 inches as well, and I believe there is 4 pieces for those. So here we go. Ribbon number 1, I cut 4 at 24-inch lengths, and my ribbon number 2, there is 5 at 24-inch lengths, for a total of 9 pieces at 24-inch lengths. I'm going to bring my ruler back, and I'm going to start creating my bow. All I'm going to do is take a piece of the ribbon, fold it down a little bit, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my ruler as a guide. So one tip or one cut end, I'm going to have about at the 7-inch mark, and then I'm going to pinch it at the 6-inch mark. So that'll give us a little bit of an overlap. So we have our loop at one end and the tail at the other, with that little piece there in the middle to hold it all together. And then just to hold it while I do everything else, I'm just going to slide it in between my piece fingers, and I'm going to hold it there. And I'm going to start with my second piece. Again, I'm just going to fold it over, use my ruler as a guide, place it around the 7-inch mark, and pinch with my fingers at that 6-inch mark right there. And that's going to leave us a little overlap, and I'm going to put that right in between my fingers again, and I have my second piece of ribbon all set in making my bow. I'm going to continue on with the rest of my pieces, and again, it's 9 pieces at 24-inch lengths to create this particular bow that I'm making today. Once I have it all done and in my hand, I'm going to take that cable tie, wrap it around right where my fingers were, and making sure that that excess 1 inch of ribbon is within that cable tie. And I'm not going to tie it tight just yet. So I'm going to leave it a little bit loose, and then I'm just going to take some of my spare twine, I'm going to undo it, and then I'm going to chop off a piece. I didn't measure the length, I just kind of chopped it off wherever, and I'm going to feed it through that cable tie. Now you don't have to use twine. I'm using twine here because this is going to be on a grapevine wreath, so I wanted the colors to kind of blend in together. You can use a pipe cleaner, you can use another cable tie if you want. I'm just using the twine to attach it to my wreath. And once I have that all set, I'm going to start fluffing up just a little bit. And of course, if you've seen my channel before, like I said in the beginning, I tend to fluff up a lot. And I'm going to dovetail my ends, where all I do is I cut on an angle. But first, you're going to fold in half your ribbon, cut that on an angle, and that's going to create your dovetail. So I'm just going to finish off dovetailing all of my tails. And once that's all done, I have my string there ready to attach to my wreath, but I'm going to start fluffing up my bow and spreading out my tails a little bit so they all face one way and looks beautiful. I am loving this ribbon combination. What do you guys think of it? Like the stripes with the checkered. I just love, love, love how this turned out and how the ribbon just kind of came together. Look at this. Our 9-loop large bow all ready for our wreath. Thank you so much for watching today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye for now.